We've all been there. You look at your favorite plant, notice it wilting, and your first instinct is to grab the watering can. You assume it's thirsty, so you give it a good drenching, expecting those leaves to perk right back up. But instead, over the next few days, the wilting gets worse, the stems lose their strength, and the leaves begin to turn a sickly, pale yellow. Beneath the surface, you might actually be drowning it. Most gardeners don't realize that the real secret to saving a dying plant isn't more water, it's oxygen. When the soil becomes compacted and completely waterlogged, it suffocates the roots, creating an invisible breeding ground for destructive rot. At first, this looks harmless from above, but this is where the major problem begins. It can make the absolute difference between a thriving harvest and a total container collapse. So, why do professional growers secretly keep bottles of ordinary hydrogen peroxide tucked away on their greenhouse shelves? The real secret is that this common medicine cabinet liquid acts as an instant oxygen bomb for suffocated plants. Today, we are breaking down 7 hidden hydrogen peroxide uses that professional gardeners never skip. We'll look at how this simple low-cost compound can safely protect, heal, and supercharge your entire garden from the roots up. If you want to stop losing plants to invisible diseases and unlock easier, natural growth, here is exactly what you need to do. Number 1. Aerating suffocated roots. The root revival miracle. When a heavy downpour or accidental overwatering leaves your container plants sitting in soggy, compacted soil, the spaces between soil particles fill entirely with water, driving out all air. Without oxygen, the roots starve, and anaerobic pathogens take over, leading to destructive root rot. This is where the plant becomes a patient in need of emergency intervention. The solution is remarkably simple. When a standard 3% solution of hydrogen peroxide enters that waterlogged soil, it undergoes an immediate chemical transition. Because its structure is unstable, it rapidly breaks down into pure water and a highly reactive oxygen molecule. This process delivers an instantaneous, supercharged oxygen boost directly to the suffocated root cells, allowing them to breathe again. At the exact same time, this sudden oxidative burst physically vaporizes the cell walls of harmful anaerobic bacteria and fungi, halting root rot in its tracks. To apply this rescue remedy safely, mix 1 part of 3% hydrogen peroxide with 4 parts of water. Wait until the top surface of the soil dries out slightly rather than pouring it into a muddy swamp. Then drench the root zone thoroughly once a week until you see new, vibrant growth. Be cautious, though. This treatment is an emergency protocol. Overuse can temporarily set back your beneficial soil microbes, so use it strictly as a targeted rescue remedy rather than a daily routine. Now that your roots are breathing easily, let's look at how this same molecule can wake up your seeds weeks faster than normal. Number 2. Eliminating fungus gnat larvae, the subterranean shield. If you grow plants indoors or in greenhouses, you've likely dealt with the intense frustration of tiny black flies buzzing around your pots. Most gardeners don't realize that while the adult flies are annoying, the real danger is completely invisible. Beneath the soil, thousands of translucent fungus gnat larvae are actively chewing on your plant's delicate root hairs, stunting growth and introducing rot pathogens. Relying on yellow sticky cards only catches the adults, leaving the destructive breeding cycle completely unbroken. This is where a targeted subsurface drench completely changes the game. When you pour a custom peroxide solution into the infested potting media, it fizzes aggressively on contact with organic matter. This foaming action instantly destroys the soft-bodied gnat larvae and eggs through direct oxidation, yet leaves the tougher, mature plant roots completely unharmed. To execute this protocol, mix 1 part of 3% hydrogen peroxide with 3 parts of water. Allow the top 2 inches of your potting soil to dry out completely first, as this coaxes the larvae upward, looking for moisture. Then drench the pot until the mixture bubbles thoroughly. This technique works brilliantly in peat-based or synthetic potting mixes, But you should avoid using it in rich, active outdoor compost loops unless the infestation is critically severe, as it will impact your beneficial soil biology. Now that your soil is completely cleared of pests, we need to talk about how diseases enter your garden through a tool you use every single day. Number 3. Vaporizing powdery mildew and leaf fungi, the spore sniper. There is nothing more disheartening than looking at your lush zucchini, pumpkins, or prized roses and noticing their leaves are suddenly coated in a fuzzy gray blanket of powdery mildew or black spot. Many backyard growers immediately resort to heavy copper sprays or synthetic chemical fungicides that leave ugly chemical residues and alter your soil chemistry over time. Fortunately, professional growers use a clean, residue-free alternative that works purely on contact. When sprayed onto infected foliage, hydrogen peroxide undergoes an immediate, dramatic oxidation reaction that literally bubbles away the delicate mycelium and airborne spores of leaf fungi. Because it breaks down entirely into pure water and oxygen, it leaves absolutely nothing toxic behind, making it perfectly safe for organic food crops right up to the very day of harvest. To create this foliar shield, combine 4 teaspoons of 3% hydrogen peroxide with 1 pint of clean water in a spray bottle. Mist the affected leaves thoroughly, making sure to coat both the tops and bottoms. It's critical to apply this solution during the cool evening hours to protect your leaves from sun scald under intense afternoon rays. Always test the spray on a single leaf first, as highly sensitive or fuzzy-leaved plants can suffer mild foliar burn if the mixture is too strong for their specific variety. This simple preventive step keeps an early outbreak from turning into a total seasonal collapse. Clearing away leaf fungus keeps your mature plants productive, but this same molecule can also be used at the very beginning of a plant's life to shatter dormancy. Number 4. Accelerating seed germination, the dormancy breaker. Every gardener knows the anxiety of waiting weeks for expensive or stubborn seeds to sprout, only to find out they've quietly rotted away beneath the seed-starting mix. To completely eliminate this guesswork, professional growers leverage hydrogen peroxide to simulate the natural weathering process that signal a seed embryo it is time to wake up and grow. This simple fluid plays a dual role in your propagation trays. First, it gently softens the tough outer seed coat, known as the pericarp, allowing moisture to penetrate easily. Second, it completely sterilizes the exterior surface of the seed, wiping out lurking fungal spores or seed-borne pathogens that cause devastating damping-off disease. This chemical scarification creates a pristine, highly oxygenated microenvironment for the emerging root radical to thrive. To use this hack, soak your seeds in a mild 1% peroxide solution, which you can easily make by mixing 1 part 3% peroxide with 2 parts water for just 15 to 30 minutes before planting. For tiny or delicate seeds, you can simply mist the seed trays lightly after sowing. Be exceptionally careful with timing, though. Do not leave seeds in the solution for hours, or it can penetrate too deeply and permanently damage the fragile embryo inside. By understanding this simple science, you can compress a stressful 2-week germination window down into a matter of days. Now that your seeds are sprouting with unprecedented speed, let's explore how this exact same compound can actually turn standard, dull tap water into a perfect replica of life-giving rainwater. Number 5. Simulating nutrient-rich rainwater, the atmospheric mimic. Have you ever noticed how your garden always looks remarkably vibrant, lush, and re-energized after a natural summer rainstorm compared to when you water it with a regular garden hose? This isn't an illusion, it's basic plant physiology. As rain falls through the upper atmosphere, it naturally absorbs ozone, O3, and trace amounts of hydrogen peroxide, giving it a significantly higher oxygen content than stagnant ground or tap water. On the other hand, municipal tap water is frequently treated with chemical chlorine and minerals that can build up over time and slow down cellular nutrient uptake. By intentionally adding a precise microdose of hydrogen peroxide to your watering can, You can drive off these volatile chlorine gases and perfectly replicate that supercharged, oxygen-rich rain chemistry right at home. This simple maintenance boost helps release tightly bound nutrients within your soil, allowing the root tissues to pull in food much more efficiently. To treat your plants to a homemade rainstorm, add exactly 1 tablespoon of standard 3% hydrogen peroxide per gallon of tap water. Stir the mixture well and let it sit for about 5 minutes before watering your containers or garden beds as usual. That small detail can make a massive difference, triggering a noticeable flush of new, bright green foliage. Just keep a strict eye on your measurements. Do not increase this maintenance dosage, as a trace amount beautifully mimics nature, while an excess can over-oxidize delicate root tips. While optimizing your water does wonders for growth, even the healthiest plants can be brought down by invisible diseases transmitted through your daily maintenance tools. Number 6. Sterilizing tools and seed trays, the invisible biocleaner. This section focuses on a critical mistake that even intermediate gardeners make: spreading diseases from plant to plant on their pruners, trowels, and reused plastic pots. Pathogens like tobacco mosaic virus or tomato blight can easily survive on metal surfaces or plastic cells for months, turning standard maintenance pruning or spring seed starting into an active vector for garden-wide infection. At first, your tools look completely clean, but this is where the hidden damage starts. Many home growers resort to harsh household bleach to disinfect their gear, but bleach can ruin your clothes, produce toxic fumes, and deeply pit expensive tool steel over time. This is why experienced gardeners choose the clean efficiency of hydrogen peroxide instead. As a non-corrosive, highly effective disinfectant, it sanitizes your tools within minutes without leaving any harmful, lingering chemical residues that can damage sensitive bare roots later. To build this pro-level habit, simply wipe down your pruner blades with undiluted 3% hydrogen peroxide at the end of every gardening session, or soak your plastic seed trays in a 50-50 water and peroxide bath for about 10 minutes before refilling them with soil. Always ensure you dry your metal tools thoroughly after soaking and apply a light coat of oil to prevent surface rust over time. That small detail acts as an ultimate insurance policy for your garden's health. With clean tools in hand, our final hidden use addresses unexpected physical damage, acting as an instant first aid kit when your plants suffer a bad break. Number 7. Treating pruning wounds and plant cuts, the botanical first aid kit. Whether it's from heavy structural pruning of thick tree branches, accidental stem breakage during a severe storm, or physical damage from backyard animal pests, an open wound on a woody plant or juicy stem is a wide-open highway for trouble. Airborne fungal spores, bacterial cankers, and boring insects can easily enter these fresh openings and destroy the plant's internal vascular system. Instead of using messy, outdated pruning paints that can actually trap moisture and seal in rot, professional arborists and growers use a targeted antiseptic wash. Applying hydrogen peroxide to a fresh cut cleans the exposed plant tissue immediately, dries the wound site quickly, and triggers a localized cellular defense response that encourages rapid, healthy callousing. This simple first aid step stops opportunistic infections before they can establish a permanent foothold in the main stem. To apply this protection, simply dab a cotton ball or clean rag soaked in undiluted 3% hydrogen peroxide directly onto fresh pruning cuts, snapped branches, or torn bark. A small caution here. Avoid getting this undiluted liquid on healthy, soft green foliage nearby, as it can scorch tender leaves. Keep the application strictly focused on the woody or severed area. Treating your plants like living patients elevates your care routine to a highly intentional level, ensuring your favorite perennials recover with maximum strength. Now that you know all 7 professional uses, let's look at the crucial safety rules and dilution math you must follow to avoid ruining your hard work. Before you run out to your garden with a bottle of peroxide, we need to cover the essential safety manual and dilution rules that professional growers live by. Because hydrogen peroxide is highly reactive, using the wrong strength can quickly do more harm than good. Everything we discussed today is based on standard 3% household hydrogen peroxide. However, you might see 12% food-grade or industrial 35% concentrations available online. Experienced gardeners know you must never apply these high concentrations directly to living plant tissue without diluting them down to 3% first, as they will instantly scorch roots and completely burn leaves. Always wear gloves when handling concentrated solutions. Another vital secret is proper storage. The reason peroxide comes in a solid brown plastic bottle is because exposure to light and ambient heat quickly degrades the chemical structure, breaking it down into ordinary water and rendering it completely useless. Always keep your bottles capped tightly and stored in a cool, dark cupboard until the moment you need them. Finally, remember that peroxide is an equal opportunity oxidizer. While it is excellent for knocking out bad bacteria, fungi, and pest larvae, it will also temporarily disrupt the beneficial biology in your soil, such as mycorrhizal fungi and active compost microbes. Because of this, never apply a soil drench immediately before or after inoculating your garden with beneficial microbes or organic fertilizers. Give your soil at least a week to recover its biological balance, ensuring you achieve safe, predictable results every single time. Mastering these 7 hidden protocols proves that a simple, inexpensive brown bottle from the local grocery store can successfully replace multiple costly, synthetic chemical treatments in your garden. By working with the power of oxygen, you now hold the pro-level knowledge required to rescue drowning root systems, accelerate seed propagation, wipe out pests, and keep your entire setup completely disease-free. Take a look inside your medicine cabinet today and mix up a simple batch of simulated rainwater for your favorite container plant to see the results for yourself. Which of these 7 hidden uses surprised you the most, or have you ever used peroxide to rescue a dying plant before? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell for more straightforward, science-backed gardening breakdowns designed to make your backyard cultivation simple, high-yielding, and completely rewarding. Happy gardening!